Yo, what's up fam? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving deep into Samsung's absolute beast of a flagship, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now I've been daily driving this thing for a couple weeks, and let me tell you, Samsung did not come to play. This phone is peak ultra in every sense, and if you're thinking about dropping the bag on a new phone, listen up. We're gonna talk design, performance, camera wizardry, battery life, and whether it's worth the crazy price tag. So grab your snacks, hit that like button, and let's go. First off, the design. Bruh, this thing is straight up premium vibes only. Samsung went full on futuristic with this year's design. We're talking ultra slim bezels that almost disappear, a flatter but still ever so slightly curved display for the edge lovers out there, and this new satin matte finish on the back that just screams luxury. Like when you hold a phone and it just feels expensive? That's the S25 Ultra. No fingerprints, no slippery glass back nonsense, just a clean, grippy, industrial look that feels like it belongs in 2030. Now the display? Don't even get me started. Samsung flexed hard with the new dynamic AMOLED 2X panel. We're talking a 6.9-inch QHD Plus display with a peak brightness of over 3000 nits. Legit, this phone looks brighter than my future. Whether you're gaming, watching Netflix, or doom-scrolling Twitter at 3 a.m., it's sharp, vibrant, and smooth AF with that 120Hz refresh rate. And yes, it's adaptive. So when you're just reading or doing chill stuff, it scales down to save battery. Smart stuff. Performance-wise, this thing is an absolute unit. It's rocking the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip, and Samsung's got their thermal game on lock this year. No more overheating or throttling when you're gaming hard or editing 4K on the fly. I threw Genshin Impact, Fortnite, and even some emulators at it, ran like butter. Paired with up to 16 gigs of RAM and storage options up to 1 terabyte, this is basically a computer in your pocket. And One UI 7 is looking cleaner than ever. Samsung finally toned down the bloat, animations are smooth, and they added some dope AI features for multitasking. Feels like they're learning from Google and Apple in all the right ways. Alright, now let's talk cameras, the bread and butter of the Ultra series. Samsung didn't just bring back the 200MP sensor, they refined it. Sharper detail, better low light, and new AI enhancements that actually make a difference. Portrait mode is mad accurate now, night shots are legit impressive, and colors are finally looking more natural instead of that oversaturated Samsung look we've seen in the past. The new AI-powered zoom stabilization is next level. You can handhold a 30x zoom shot, and it looks like it came off a tripod. And video? Clean. 8K at 30 frames per second is smooth, but I personally prefer the crispy 4K at 60 with HDR turned on. Colors pop and dynamic range is top tier. For vloggers and creators, this camera setup is a dream. On the battery side, Samsung stuck a massive 5500 mAh cell in here, and somehow kept the phone pretty slim. With the new chip and smarter display management, battery life is chef's kiss. I'm talking full day use with 20 to 30% left, even with heavy screen time. And when you do need to juice up, you've got 65W fast charging now. That's 0 to 100 in just over 30 minutes. Plus wireless charging is faster too, and reverse wireless charging is back if you need to top up your Galaxy Buds or your friend's dead phone. Let's talk about the extras. Yes, the S Pen is still here, tucked neatly into the phone like a little productivity secret weapon. They've improved latency and handwriting recognition, and now you can even use it as a remote for more apps. There's also Wi-Fi 7 support, UWB, and even a satellite messaging feature that can help in emergencies, perfect for you adventure junkies. Samsung's also promising 7 years of software updates, which is a huge win for longevity. But let's keep it real, this phone ain't cheap. Starting price is wild, over $1,300 in most markets. But here's the thing. Samsung's clearly not aiming for budget shoppers with the S25 Ultra. This is the phone for people who want the best of everything: top-tier camera, elite performance, a killer display, stylus support, future-proof specs, and all the flex factor you could ask for. If you're a content creator, power user, or someone who just loves tech, this is a phone that delivers the goods and then some. Final thoughts? The Galaxy S25 Ultra is not just an upgrade, it's a whole leap. It's the culmination of years of refinement, and it shows. Samsung has ironed out the wrinkles, pushed the hardware to new heights, and packed it with smart features that actually improve your daily experience. Yeah, it's pricey, but if you're in the market for an ultra flagship that can do it all and look good doing it, this might just be the one. Alright fam, that's it from me today. Let me know in the comments, are you copping the S25 Ultra or are you holding out for something else? Smash that like if you found this helpful, sub for more real-world reviews, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.